All right, so the mind itself is basically just a collection of thoughts and feelings. The mind is a space that we use to experience reality, that we use to experience the world around us, right? It's kind of like a vehicle. Now, the mind can be a collection of thoughts and feelings. It can be full of memories, it can be full of emotions, things that we've experienced, things that we've went through, things that we use as reference points to refer to what our reality is. Sometimes our reference points can be traumas. Sometimes our reference point can be just early childhood experiences, just things that, stories we tell ourselves about who we are in the world, and who the people are around us, and what do they mean to us and stuff like that, right? But the mind itself is just a tool that we use to experience, meaning that a lot of the times we've already been given a predetermined trajectory, a predetermined calculation of who we are, aka our self-image, our self-concept of ourselves, and the concept of the world. A lot of the times this mind can limit us due to the limitations that we have set upon it, not knowing that the mind nature is unlimited itself, meaning that your eyes can see everything. You can pick up information with your mind. You can pick up information with your senses, right? But a lot of the times this sensory perception can be blocked due to an experience, due to a trauma that has not been processed yet. So you have to allow your mind to become lighter. You have to allow your mind to become more free, to travel freely, to experience freely. You have to get to a point where you experience the world through a mind that has never thought, that has never felt before. Because a lot of the times our mind itself is full of impurities. It's not pure. It's full of the impurities of this world. And what I mean by impurities, I just mean like traumas, the religions of this world, the education system and stuff like that. Sometimes when the universe and when God wants to speak to you, it just wants to speak to you through an open mind. So this way, this message that the universe is trying to give you, it's everywhere around you. It's in the trees, it's in this video, it's in how you receive this information, it's how you walk every day, it's how you get up from bed. The message is all around us. But if we're so limited in our perception, if we have limited our range of experiences only to the things that we've experienced and to the things that we have known, we're not going to be able to essentially, I don't want to say necessarily ascend, but I want to say become more free as a spirit, become more free as a person with our awareness. Because it's just, the mind is just a series of awarenesses that we hold on to. We hold on to an awareness, and we make that our life. A lot of the times one negative experience could have happened to someone, and they might define their whole life through that lens, just through that one negative experience, because they keep recalling it, recreating it, bringing it into the present, right? And that induces the chemicals that you've experienced in the past to be experienced in the present, right? So here's the thing though, if you perceive that, if you choose to see that, if you choose to feel that, you're still empowering that neural network. You're still empowering that pattern. These are things that we need to be able to let go of. This way the mind can be more free to experience. It's like living in the present, living in the now, and just going from moment to moment, frame to frame, picture to picture, with ease, without judging the frame and the frame, and until you experience the frame, right? Because if we prejudge something, we're pre-appraising something. And a lot of the times we dilute life from our own point of view. Life is just, it is what it is. Things come to life, things die. It's just the natural cycle of things, right? But a lot of the times we can get stuck between these transitions just due to our own emotions, due to our own thoughts, due to our own feelings. So, a person really got to learn to let go of a lot of these things just so they can experience life from a much more clearer space. This way, your space is not necessarily as cluttered. A lot of the times people hold on to emotionally traumatic experiences, right? Let's just say in their heart chakra, for example, right? And that makes them that take their emotions out on other people, or look at the reality through these waters, through these emotions, through these energy, through this motion going on inside of them as the world around them, right? A lot of people have a suppressed heart. A lot of people have a suppressed throat chakra due to their early experiences and stuff like that, right? But we don't have to be in that space unless we choose to be in that space. But see, this is going to be an individual choice, because some people will choose to, be reborn in you, and some people will choose to, stay in the old. And it's much more harder than said, It's not harder than said because it can't be done. It's harder than said because a person may not be able to let go, right? It's like when you're playing with a child, for example. A child may have a toy, they might not want to let go of it because they may perceive it's their only toy, it's their favorite toy, but then they're holding on to it. And it's like the universe is trying to help you or teach you to let go of it, but at the same time, though, if your response to letting go is anger and being pissed off, no, this is my life and this is who I am, then the universe can't help you at that point. So you have to allow the universe to help you by you helping yourself. That's why a lot of these scriptures say God helps those who help themselves. So help the universe help you by you helping yourself.